one coach I do have to give credit to is Todd Bowles. He's a great defensive coordinator. That Bucks defense is elite. I think Todd Bowles deserves to be a head coach again. He was a head coach. The only time he's been a head coach was for the New York Jets, but the New York Jets are a mess. They never. I think if your first coaching job is the Jets, especially in recent years, it should be nullified. That shouldn't be on your resume. You should get another chance. And he's shown that he's a great defensive coordinator. What he did to that Kansas City offense, no defense has done it. No defensive coordinator has done what he did to the Chiefs, keeping them without a touchdown for a whole game. First time ever with Mahomes as the starter. He played a lot of cover two. He knew that his linemen could get home with just four. He's usually just rushing four and dropping everyone into a cover two. And it worked to perfection. That D-line got to work. Barrett, JPP, Vita Vea were all feasting. Those backup linemen by the Chiefs had no chance. And Levante David and Devin White running all over the field. The few times that the Chiefs did run the ball, it looked like Devin White or Levante David were right there. Especially Devin White. There was a couple plays that Romo highlighted where you just see Devin White beating the lineman to the spot, being just too quick and just getting to like Edwards-Helaire or whoever was running the ball. He would get there before they could like get the corner, before they could turn the corner. Devin White was there. And I do want to give Levante David some credit. I feel like he's been a great inside linebacker for his whole career. He's been a monster of a player. But because he was drafted in the same draft as Luke Kuechly, and Luke Kuechly was like a top 10 pick, great player for the Panthers. I like Luke Kuechly too, so shout out Luke Kuechly. Hope you're enjoying retirement. But Levante David has been just as good as Luke Kuechly his whole career since they were drafted in the 2012 draft. He's been an amazing player, but he's always been in the shadow of Luke Kuechly, and I'm just happy that he's a champion now. This reminds me kind of Ndamukong Suh and Gerald McCoy. Gerald McCoy was drafted by the Buccaneers. He's a free agent now. And ironically, Ndamukong Suh is now a champion with the Buccaneers. But it's the same dynamic with where McCoy, he was a great player, but he was the second defensive tackle taken behind Ndamukong Suh. And Ndamukong Suh would get all the accolades, all the recognition by the media. And Gerald McCoy was just as good a player, or maybe slightly less good than Suh, but because he went after, he was kind of in the shadow. Same thing with Levante David, second round linebacker in the 2012 draft. I always thought he was great. I think he was on the same level as Kuechly, but Kuechly would get all the accolades. And now I'm just happy for Levante David. He's a champion, so shout out to Levante David. I'm very happy that you're a champion. And Devin White, super young linebacker, quick, can get to anywhere on the field. Great game. JPP after blowing up his hand. What a story. Vita Vea, everybody. Suh. There's a lot of players that you could root for on the defensive end. And Todd Bowles got them all working together, got them all in harmony, got them all believing in his philosophies. And I think Todd Bowles is a great defensive coordinator, and I think he should get another chance as a QB. As a head coach. I know there's not a lot of black head coaches out there, so I think Todd Bowles should be up there in that list with Bieniemy. Todd Bowles, it was just amazing seeing that defense take care of the Chiefs. They blanketed Hill. I know Kelsey had like over 100 yards, but for the most part, those catches were not like important in the grand scheme of things. They never broke the game open, or it wasn't like a critical catch that they let. For the most part, when the game was on the line on critical downs, that defense showed up and took care of the Chiefs offense in ways we've never seen. And it's just impressive. Todd Bowles for head coach. I'm gonna get that started. I'm gonna be leading that hashtag Todd Bowles for head coach. Todd Bowles for head coach. Get him. I think he would be great in a lot of places. If it doesn't work with McCarthy, I think he could work with the Cowboys, just to shore up that defense. That offense could probably figure it out with Dak Prescott. They have a lot of players on offense, wide receivers. They still have Zeke. If they were to get Todd Bowles to shore up that defense, hey, you never know. But Todd Bowles for head coach, what a great performance he put there. The things he did to that offense, we may never see again, because the line was hurt. That has a lot to do with it, but still, it doesn't take anything away from what Todd Bowles did against Breeze, against Rodgers, now against Mahomes. That defense was elite. I hope they keep them together. They were all talking today in the parade that they're gonna stay, so it would be great for the league. It would be great for the Bucs. It would be great for defensive aficionados to see this Bucs defense stay together. But Todd Bowles for head coach.